Sex. Do I have your attention? All right. So apparently I tried doing this in the sauna, but it got a little too heated in there. So this is a real category people are using. And no, they're not all the same things. These are called sex peptides. We're going to break it down. Kisspeptin, PT141, and Melanotan II. Kisspeptin. First of all, the name is doing a lot. It is an upstream reproductive hormone signal. It helps influence your LH and your FSH. In plain English, it's not desire, it's not arousal, it's more like, hey body, let's turn the reproductive system on. So this is hormonal regulation, not a libido switch. So it works long term. It has a lot of interesting biology, and there's a lot of new research studies coming out on it. And I just got a text message this morning from a patient that says, I feel amazing. I don't even have joint pain. So there you go. PT141. It's one of my favorites. I personally take it. This one is completely different. It works in the brain, not the blood vessels. It targets brain pathways involved in desire and arousal signaling. So instead of can the body perform, it's more like does the brain even want to? There is an FDA approved version for very specific conditions in certain premenopausal women with low sexual desire, but it is used in both men and women, and it is awesome. That does not mean it's a general libido booster, and there's no one size fits all. It all works differently in different people. So you got to do your own homework on it. Then there's Melanotan II. That is the wild one. Originally studied for its hyperpigmentation, which means tanning, but it also deals with brain receptors tied to skin, appetite, and sexual function, which is why you'll hear things like, I just wanted to tan. Why am I suddenly in the mood? But here's the reality, or suddenly you have an erection. They're not FDA approved. They're often sold online in unregulated forms. Purity and dosing are inconsistent. So you got to make sure quality and safety are very important. So real talk right here. Sourcing matters. With peptides, the biggest issue isn't just what you're using. It's what you're actually getting. If there's no third party testing, no batch specific COAs, verified purity, transparent sourcing, you don't know what's in the vial. And when you're dealing with hormones and brain chemistry, that matters a lot. So, what's the sex peptide? It depends on the mechanism. Kisspeptin, reproductive hormone signaling, PT141, brain-based desire pathways, melanotan 2, broad hyperpigmentation effects, also brain receptors for sexual function. But here's the truth. Low libido is rarely one simple switch. It can be hormones, stress, sleep meds, relationships, menopause, testosterone, metabolic health, all of it, all one big picture. So if your sex drive is off, don't guess, investigate, get a set of labs done, see where you're at. Not everything needs a peptide, but peptides are a wonderful addition. If you want to understand what's actually going on with the hormones and your sexual health, reach out to me, book a consult, and yes, share this for educational purposes only. I hope you guys have a sexy weekend.